Hi, Gareth here from the Shanti Academy. Just doing our first video newsletter. Today we're going to talk about grading that happened last month. First Muay Thai grading here at the Shanti Academy. And there was 8 students that took part. Now there were 6 juniors, 2 adults, and they all did fantastic. Really good gradings. They all passed the first card with no issues whatsoever. It was really good. The gradings were done by Crew Marvin Bell, who is the qualified Muay Thai instructor here at the Shanti Academy, and he said the grading was a really good level. There's going to be pictures coming up on the website, so look out for them. The second topic we're going to talk about is tough mud off. Tough. Very good though. It was really good team experience for me and Team Shanti. Just really good camaraderie. You got through it with not even feeling, like you were tired afterwards. It was really good. We did that in aid of a charity called Millie's Trust. There was 11 of us that took part. It all contributed excellent. Everyone went round in a good time, and everyone helped each other through the experience. It was an 11-mile obstacle course, and there was 24 obstacles, which included getting electrocuted, which no one was really too impressed by that. And then there was like ice baths. You had to go underwater, under the ice bath. You had to go through tunnels, jumping off 15-foot platforms. So it was a really good experience, and we raised a good amount of money. And I would really like to thank everybody that donated. A huge thank you, and it's much appreciated. And well done to Team Shanti. Brilliant, excellent. Third topic, we're going to go on to a bit of a health tip. Thing seems to be at the minute is a lot to do with insulin levels. Now, what happens is we eat all these carbohydrates and sugars, and when we eat them, it turns into glucose. Now, once you start producing the glucose, then the insulin levels start to come in. Okay, so your blood sugar levels are glucose. And once your blood sugar levels rise, then your insulin comes in. Now, your insulin decides where it's going to put that glucose. So this is really simple terms. If you need any more information on this, please, you can email me, or you can talk to me, come down to the gym and talk to me about it. So, as we were talking about then, the insulin then decides where the glucose is going to go. So, first port of call is go straight to the muscles. That's your storage there. Goes into the muscles and gets stored as glycogen. Now, that's your muscle energy then, okay? So that can hold up to about 300 to 400 grams of carbohydrates. Then after that, it'll go into the liver, which you can store, again, about 90 to 100 grams of carbs. Now that's about 2,000 calories of carbs that you can hold in your body. Now if you're not doing any exercise, or you're eating more than this and you're not getting rid of it, then obviously it's going to go somewhere else. Your insulin level rises, and you then start storing the rest of it as fat. Now everyone can sit there now, pinch an inch and this, that and the other. That's where it's going to. Alright, so we need to keep control of what we're putting in. Now, a lot of people are eating high GI levels of carbohydrates, which are refined carbohydrates. Now, GI means glycemic index, and I will put something on the website about this as well. So you want your food to be a low GI level. Now you can counteract a high GI with making sure you have the right proteins and carbohydrates and fats in your food. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick couple of tips in a second. Now, if your insulin levels keep rising, now this is where you become insulin resistant. Now, if you become insulin resistant, this is what can lead to stuff like type 2 diabetes. Now, that's the route that I don't want no one to go down. So I want people to take this on board, and if it's not gone in right now, then come and speak to me, or like I say, send me an email and I'll send you more information on this. So a couple of quick tips to control your insulin levels. Eat slow digesting carbs, low GI carbs, complex carbs, like oatmeal, sweet potato, beans, veggies, stuff like that. Secondly, avoid all sugars and refined carbs. So this is all your chocolate that you want to have, and your, cereals in the morning that you think are good for you, but they're not that great. Sweets, concentrated juices, all them. Get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Okay. Have a treat once every so often, but you don't need to do it. Okay. So then we're going to go to eating carbs with slow digesting protein. So your good fats and proteins like your fish and your lean meats, eggs, cottage cheese, nuts, almonds, anything like that. So you're probably all saying to me now, oh yeah, I know that. But are you doing it? If the answer is no, then get on it and start doing it. All right, if you want to have a healthy body and you want to be healthy in life, then you need to do these things. So that's enough of that. Oh, and if you can, split your meals down into about 5 or 6 different ones a day. So that'll keep your blood sugars at a good level. Yeah, so you're burning it off as you're doing stuff throughout the day, and not ploughing the food in like 3 big meals a day. Don't need to do that. Okay, 5 or 6 small meals with good bits and bobs in. Okay, so good carbs, good proteins, good fats. All right. Lastly, now I'm just going to go into what's coming up. We have an interclub coming up on the 10th of November at Siam Camp. There's going to be a few lads representing Team Shanti going down there. So if anyone wants to go and support, I will put the information up on the website, and you're more than welcome to go and have a look and come down and have a look if you've never experienced one before. It's very good controlled tournament, and it's a good experience for someone that hasn't done it before. Also, on the 10th of November, there's grading for Mazani freestyle kickboxing. That's for all levels, beginner, intermediate and advanced. So be here 9:45. If you come at 10:45, you won't be getting in. 9:45, grading starts at 10. Okay, so that's about it for this newsletter. Thank you very much for watching. If you want any more information on anything that I've spoke about today, or if none of it makes sense because I'm not the greatest at getting stuff out there sometimes, then just give me a phone call, give me an email, and I'll happily talk to you about it. So that's me from the Shanti Academy, Gareth, signing out. Goodbye.